Welcome to the weekly roundup of Division 3, gentlemen.
TJ,
Very one-sided. Lane, Darcy. Very one-sided affair. 5 games that we're not going to try to talk about because they were one-sided. Brighton 23-15, 153 continue to stamp their authority on the competition, leading all day to Mitcham 7-9, 51, 102 points to the good. For Brighton, please, Wayne.
Harvey and Howie both kicking 4, with Kennedy, Hunt, Lang and McPherson and Irons kicking 2 each, with Rivers, McPherson and Howie in the best for the Bombers, mate.
Just before you do Mitcham now, Harvey.
Yep.
That's not Shane Harvey. Is that the bloke from Canberra? Shane Harvey, Canberra.
That was Peter Harvey.
Peter Harvey.
Yeah, and he's passed away, Tom.
Oh, has he?
He has.
Well, may he rest in peace, and his memory lives on clearly.
Yes. Big fella he was. Good like yourself.
Large than life. We've got Mitcham, we've got
Carroll.
Crow and Aiken both kicking 2, and individuals 3 other players. There were Aiken, Perella and Vono in amongst the best.
Well done there, Dus.
Does. Brighton. I'm going well. Brighton printing the Premiership t-shirts quite yet.
I wouldn't have thought so. I reckon this weekend's games, we don't want to preempt, we'll talk about later, but there's a real test from coming up this weekend.
Yep.
Speaking of tests, Golden Grove have passed another test, 13-20-98. Too good for Seaton Ramblers, 9-11-65. In a game they had to win. Was a real... the winner of this sort of has stood up and said, I want to be a top 3 team. And it was Golden Grove at this stage. Still 4 rounds to go, though. How did they do it, Wayne?
With Copley kicking 3, Patterson, Morris both kicking 2, with a few others kicking singles, with Ravlich, Bamford and Corey Presler in the best for the Kookaburras and for Seaton does.
Yeah, we've got Harlan with 3, Miller also with 3, with individual 3 other players, with Lowry and Tremaine and Laudato in amongst the best players. Sean Cord, is he still playing? No, he's not. They're probably missing a real lead. He's one of the best leaders I've seen him playing football ever. So
Very good football. I umpired him a few times. Seen him around the traps.
Yeah.
Let's head over to Wayne Knowles Dog Park. Plimpton. It was Plimpton too good. 10-goal win over Westminster. They've been disappointing this year, Westminster. They just haven't quite found their mark. It was the Red Dogs 17-12, 1-1-4. Westminster 8 goals, 6-54. For Plimpton.
With Georgie Kastrapi with 6, Schultz with 4,
Shooter.
Dunkley with 2, heap of other blokes kicking singles, with Johns, Percy and Big Puss Percy, as you like to say.
He's actually not big, he's little, but...
Is he anyway? And Nelson in the best for the Bulldogs.
Lord Nelson, stand on one leg.
And for Westminster, we've got Shattock with 3, with...
Shattock.
What did you do, Daz?
He did Shattock.
Shattock Vita 4.
A few minutes time. Midland with 2, and individuals there with Horde, Briss and Cleveland in amongst the best players. That's probably, may have just now struggled for Westminster to make the 5 with that loss there. They needed that one to keep their hopes alive.
Inconsistence, the word that comes to mind when we talk about Westminster.
Coming up 3 grades in about 3 years, but not doing too bad in Div 3.
So the next one, I want a different game to you, mate. So, look, Walkerville, they've had a tough season, but they've just started to come into their stride, haven't they?
Big win. Certainly had a big win there.
What have they done?
Coming into their stride.
Okay, we'll leave that one alone.
18-14, Walkerville 122. 10-goal win over Smosh West Lakes, 9-8-62.
Slow start too, like Cats.
Yeah, they were down by 3 goals at quarter time.
Yep.
For the Cats?
Wallace with 6, Westbury Law with 2, and a heap of other blokes kicking singles, with Wallace, Westbury and Law in the best for Walkerville.
Obviously, Westbury benefiting from his cafe voucher he won recently, and just got him playing some good footy. He wants to win another one.
There you go. And for Smosh Stars.
You've got Lum with 3, Parham with 2, individuals 2, about 5 other players there, with Madden, Gates and Parham in the best players for the Smosh. So Smosh, that's a good win by Walkerville. It's by a good win there. They've struggled at the beginning of the year, but coming on nicely.
So avoided relegation, and they're sort of in that no man's land zone now in the bottom half of the ladder, but
Playing for pride.
yeah, plenty to play for still.
And last game of the round was just down the road from the Portland Hotel, where we film this fantastic show every Monday night. It was the Andrew Ainger Show. It was Flinders Park, 13-16-94, defeating Portland 9-12-66. Your man, your
God. He's an absolute god. Angel.
Please don't blaspheme.
An absolute god. He watched the game yesterday. Eagles versus Sturt. He's walked in. He's absolutely treated like a god yesterday. But good to see him down there. Watch his old team play his mates. And
he's been doing good things on and off the field. Actually, I saw some on Channel 7 News.
So anyway, Andrew Ainger did kick 10. Johansson with 2. Ainger, Coe and Johansson in the best for Flinders Park. And for Portland, Tom.
Okay then, Hamilton was their only multiple goal kicker with 3, whilst Brock Moody and that man Dale Laslett, who appears in the best players each week.
Week in, week out.
Yes. And that was the 5 games this week. Very quick look at the ladder, a little Garthy Duper-Roozle, as I like to say. Brighton clearly on top, Flinders clearly second. Then you've got Seaton and Golden Grove having that little fight for the double chance, whilst Plimpton should, at this stage, hold on to 5th and our top 5 is set. Plimpton need to win, say, 2 or 3 of their last 4 games and they're home.
Keep Westminster at bay.
Yes.
Yep.
And Mitcham and Smosh West Lakes will get relegated. So looking at the goal kicking, no, I don't need to talk this one up. There's 4 games to go. Angels up by 23. Even if he doesn't play, he wins from here.
We'll continue to add some more to that this week.
4 games. Will he get 100 by the end of the minor round?
No.
Perhaps not.
He
But
needs to
he
kick
might
his-
scrap it in by the if we get the
It's going to
grand
be wet
final.
this weekend as well.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. He won't kick more than 90. He'll get double teamed a lot from here on in.
Okay, moving on to this week's games.
Match of the round. We'll start with that.
No, we won't. We'll leave that one to last.
Ah,
eh?
okay.
Come on.
I'm just ready for it. That's
Tilbrook, Rashid Oval, Glendora Oval. Westminster taking on Seaton.
Seaton want to be a top 3 team, they've got to win this
Yeah,
game.
absolutely.
If Westminster want to play finals, they simply must win this game. Plenty on the line for both teams. I lean towards the Ramblers myself.
Ramblers for me.
Very tough Westminster. Seaton Ramblers for me.
Yeah.
Up at Thomas Farms Oval there, it's Mitcham taking on the Walkerville Cats.
Walkerville, back-to-back wins, possibly for the first time in quite a while, and I think they'll get them.
I agree.
Yep.
Big celebrations down there at Walton Park.
Cats for me as well.
Smosh West, sorry.
You go for it, mate.
Smosh West Lakes and Golden Grove, a must-win game for Golden Grove to maintain their spot in the 3.
St Michael's College.
It's at St. Mix, yes.
Yep.
It's not at Smosh West Lakes, so I think Golden Grove does. You think
Yes,
Golden
Golden
Grove?
Grove as well.
Yep.
Golden Grove for me as well.
Excellent. So if Plimpton want to play finals, they cannot drop this game to Portland on Saturday at Plimpton Oval. I think they win and win well.
Yeah, I think Plimpton too strong for Portland at the moment. I think they're really starting to motor towards the finals. Plimpton for me.
Yep, agree. Match of the round.
I'll let you talk it up,
You
mate.
can
match
do
of
the
round.
preview,
Yeah,
I
Dale.
want to
I'll
talk
leave
this up. It's the Past Players Day and the 1977 40-year Premiership reunion.
First year of Safford.
First, correct, indeed it was. First year in Safford, so it's hopefully get many of the old boys there. So.
That was very well done. How do you know it's the first year at Stafford?
Darcy told me.
This isn't the first bloody time we've shot
Darcy told me when we had to retape Division
Yeah.
3.
This is going to be a cracker game, but we'll see. Obviously, they are the top 2 sides at the moment. Brighton are going very well. It will sort of see us how we are looking against this top side. Brighton, how much are they a big conglomerate? I knew you got that one out.
Conglomerate.
But it will be very interesting to see. It is going to be heavy ground. Flinders Park is very heavy at the moment, so they're not even training there at the moment. So trying to keep that, obviously the.
We had nothing but drama.
They have the last year we did this year, so we're just trying to keep
Lot
up
of
just to
traffic.
get a bit of a rest. But we'll be heavy, I think, Flinders Park.
going.
They're going to be a tiny upset for me.
So you're going Flinders Park?
Flinders Park.
Flinders Park for me as well. I just think it's their time to stand up now.
Another person's just leaving.
Don't see Grant. Yep.
I'm going to take Brighton, top team. They've only dropped 1 game this year. I think it'll be a bit of a dogfight. Probably the one area of concern for me with Brighton is their inaccuracy. They look like they fixed it on the weekend. And they've got a good matchup for Ranger and Will Rivers. So Brighton just.
There you go.
Thanks for watching Division 3 again.
See you later.
See you guys.